Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about some advanced stuff when it comes to the occult. We are going to be talking, this is not 1+1 kind of stuff. This is more advanced, and even people that have been in the truth movement for a while, maybe you guys have not even heard of what I am about to tell you guys. But before we begin, make sure you guys hit like, subscribe to my page, share this information, comment down below in the YouTube section. I always want to hear from you guys. I do my best to reply to everybody. So, with that being said, today we are going to be talking about Gemini rituals. I don't know if you guys can see that okay. Maybe just come in a little bit. Gemini rituals. Now, Jay, what are you talking about, Gemini rituals? Well, this is actually a very big thing when it comes to the occult. I love to expose these people for who they are. I really believe that that's a mission that I'm here on this earth for. Like, I really do. So you got to understand how these people think, their religions, where their mindset's at. Once you understand how they operate, their mindset, then you can understand how they operate and their patterns. And that's exactly what I'm going to try to do here today. This is just one ritual that we can talk about, but this is a big one. This is a very big one. The Gemini rituals. First of all, the occult, they're pagans, Satan worshippers, into Saturnalia worship. Saturnalia worship. I've talked about the planet Saturn, the dark sun, and how they actually pay homage to the black sun. Saturn, the Lord of the Rings, the real Lord of the Rings, Saturn, and the black cube, and it's infiltrated everywhere, guys. If you guys start understanding what Saturnalia worship is, once you start to really know what that is, you will see it everywhere. We're talking about the real Lord of the Rings, the planet Saturn. Now, pagans and Satan worshippers, they're real big into, worshiping nature. They're into worshiping the creation instead of worshiping the creator. Why would you do that? I don't know. But, okay, so they're really big into numbers, which I have had many breakdowns in gematria and numerology videos, and also into astrology. Now, Gemini, the zodiac sign Gemini. Gemini is the June sign. It's where they actually show there's two of them. They believe there's actually two different versions of Gemini. Like, they actually have like two different personality traits, like ultimate bipolar. Like, there's two of them. Duality. We're talking duality. And also, that's what these people believe in. They believe in duality. They don't believe in right or wrong. They believe that good can't exist without bad. That good can't exist without evil. This way, it puts Satan on the same plane as God. It makes them equal in their minds. And so duality, two of a kind, Gemini. When it comes to Gemini and Gemini rituals, where to begin? First of all, Gemini is ruled by Mercury. There's always Mercury, Gemini, and Saturn. It's always those three. It's NASA. All their ships are called either the Saturn V or the Mercury this, or the Gemini. They just had like the Gemini 6A capsule go up. They just did that a year or two ago. It's always those three. It's always those three. Gemini. Now, Gemini rituals, the opposite of Gemini is Virgo. I'm actually a Virgo. They're polar opposites of each other. Now, Virgo, I was born September 15th, is a great time in September. It doesn't have to be in September, but a lot of times these rituals happen in September, but they'll happen when the moon is in Gemini. These are when these events take place. So what are some events that have happened, big events that have happened during when the moon was in Gemini? Okay. September 11th, 2001, when the two World Trade Centers, duality, the two signs of Gemini. There was actually three. There was actually three World Trade Centers that fell that day, but they don't even want you guys to remember World Trade Center 7. That's not even part of the narrative. Overlooked at. They would say never forget 9/11, but don't even bring up World Trade Center 7 because they actually announced that building fell 15 minutes before the building actually did. Remember all that? It's what a crazy. But okay, September 11th, 2001. What else happened on September 11th, 2001 when it comes to astrology? That was a big deal. The moon eclipsed Saturn that day. Like a couple hours later, after the events of September 11th, later that evening, the moon eclipsed Saturn. This was a huge event, astrology event that was a day of great human sacrifice. They needed a day of great human sacrifice. Was September 11th, 2001, when they brought down the two World Trade Centers in a Gemini ritual. The moon was in Gemini. The moon just eclipsed Saturn. They killed, how many people was it? Over 1,000. It was a great day of human sacrifice. Now, let me look at my notes here. Also, they'll pay homage to Gemini. They just had Will Smith do the Gemini Man. That movie was released. They pay homage to Gemini. Now, what other events have happened that there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of events that have happened. One other event that I want to talk to you guys about, all right? This is probably gone forgotten in history. On September 27th, 1986, the Cleveland Balloon Festival, where they released 1.5 million balloons exactly at 1:50 p.m. To see all the 15, the number 15, it is linked to Baal. Their god Baal is 15. Back you guys up a little bit. We're going to do another video exposing just the number 15. But during this event, what ended up happening was Cleveland released, they were going to do a world record balloon releasing. This was also a Gemini ritual. The moon was just out of Gemini 2 days after the moon came out of Gemini 2, duality 2. And listen to this story. They ended up releasing these balloons, and they released them early because a storm was approaching. But instead of the balloons blowing in the direction where they thought they were going, most of them blew out into the harbor or the bay, where two men, just so happened, two men were out fishing, but whatever these guys were out doing, and the boat capsized, and they called for help from the Coast Guard. They were out there searching for this, but they had 1.5 million balloons land, right, in this bay. What was the Hudson, I believe? I'm not sure. I should have researched this better. But they couldn't find these two guys because their life jackets are orange, and they have all these balloons that are multicolored, a million balloons out there, which ends up resulting in these guys' death. So this was another Gemini ritual. Gabby Petito. This was another Gemini ritual that they just had. The moon was just in Gemini. when she went missing on September 11th. There's that number again. Gemini in the year in September. Virgo is the opposite. We're talking duality. The opposite of Gemini, Virgo, Gemini. Gabby Petito. That is another tragic event that just so happens to be a Gemini ritual. There are many Gemini rituals, and I'll see how you guys actually take to this information. If this video does good, I'll do a follow-up video. But like I said, this information is more advanced than my other videos. I believe that if you guys have been following me for a while, that we can go past what is the New World Order. Going past let's just talk about the Illuminati and their plans and the things they've done. We can go past, just that. We can go into more advanced stuff, and now we can start exposing them for what they really truly believe. And even if you guys are out there saying, Jay, I don't believe in this or whatever, well, these people do believe in this. They 100% do believe in this, and this is very real to them. So Gemini rituals, look into them, see more. But yeah, like NASA, the Saturn V was capable of launching 45 tons to the moon with a 2-man direct ascent Apollo lunar lander that I wrote down on my notes. So I'll make sure I get that in there. But see how they even name that after Saturn? It's always after Mercury or Gemini. These people love these signs. I'll do another follow-up video more in depth. If you guys really like this information, let me know. Comment down below in my comment section. Tell me guys what you guys think. As always, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.